This is Melownie with Jakk.com, and we're here today with Avant.
What up? It's your man Avant. You know, I got a new album out right now, y'all. It's entitled The Letter, and you can get it from Target or on iTunes. If you get it from Target, it's a special song on there that I put on there. So, check it out. I love y'all. Thank you.
I didn't get it from Target, so does that mean I don't get the special song?
But, we can stay in touch. You know what I'm saying? You can get more than just a special song.
All right, that sounds good. All right, so to start it off, how do you feel about your new hit single, Kiss Goodbye?
You know what? I try to keep it 100. You know what I mean? If your woman decide to kiss another man, then that's your kiss goodbye, and that's just real. See, the thing that I do when I write my music, I try to keep it real to everybody. You know what I mean? This is a movement. If you listen to Separated, that's something that happened for real. If you listen to My First Love, it happens. So, that's what I try to do. I try to write scenarios that you might encounter in growing up, and, just to help the kids to grow. And because that's what we had. We had the baby faces of the world. We had the we have the Brian McKnights. We had, the Luther Vandrosses of the world. And those guys taught us how to be men. And that's what I'm really trying to do with these kids.
Now, with that song, how do you feel it being compared to the male equivalent of Beyonce's Irreplaceable?
I never thought about it like that. But I mean, hey, it's a lot of different ways to do records. And, big ups to B for doing what she's doing. And it's just my point of view from a male perspective.
That's good. I'm definitely a big fan of all the albums and everything. The Letter was definitely a new opening to emotions.
Exactly.
Definitely had a lot of emotions on there. What was your inspiration for that one? Did you go through a bad, tough breakup? The girl who broke your heart and you just felt like putting it all out there? She kissed another guy?
No, what I try to do is, honestly, I frequent certain spots. Like, I might go to Panera Bread, or I might go to the mall and just listen to relationships and listen to people talk, conversation, and then go in the studio and try to create, from what I hear. You feel me? And, I come away with some stuff after that. And a lot of the stuff isn't personal. It's just, what's going on in life. That's why I like to listen in on people's conversations and find out and ask questions. So, that's where I'm at with it.
So you're an eavesdropper?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying?
That's not a good thing, but... So, in the studio, what is your process of getting everything together? How do you just get yourself in that mood to just let everything out?
Well, it's just more of, you got to enjoy what you do. You got to take it wholeheartedly. It's got to be something serious in your heart. And whenever I get in the studio, it's even from the turning on the lights, from the room warming up, it sends chills down my spine, because I know that this is what the whole world will be listening to. And, this is what the world wants and what the world needs. So that's my energy off top, even before I even turn the track on. So I take it that serious.
Out of all your albums, this being the sixth one, which one is your best album, or your personal favorite that you think you put the most work into and that you could really vibe with?
It's hard to say, because I wrote every album. So, I would just be cheating myself to say a certain album. There's a lot of songs on those albums that wasn't singles that I feel like was personal favorites of my own. So, but by it being this is the newest one, it's The Letter. It's my favorite one.
So, let's say if you was back in the 50s or 60s, if you had a chance, who would you want to really collaborate with on a song on your album?
Actually, the person I wanted to collaborate with, because I was able to write with Charlie Wilson. I was able to write with Ron Isley, Keith Sweat, Jermaine Dupri, Puff Daddy. I really wanted to work with Michael Jackson, but he passed away. So, big ups to Mike. I would just love to, just hear his ideas and, hear the stories that he brought to the table. But, so but I'm still open to anybody else. It don't make no difference to me.
We're talking about the 50s and 60s,
though.
Yeah,
well,
50s, 60s, 70s era. Like, put yourself back in that time. Who would you really want to be with? I know that you have a lot of inspirations, as into Marvin Gaye and all these other people. So who would you really want to sit there and really collaborate with if you could have the chance?
Sam Cooke. Because he was cold with it, you know what I'm saying? He was a ladies' man, laid back, you know what I'm saying, getting it like that. And like, you want to keep on going back. Like I said, Ron Isley, I worked with him as well. He was back in that area too. But it's some great people. Aretha Franklin, big ups to her. I hate, you know, what she's going through at this point in time. But there's some great artists out there. There was some great artists out there, and you know, I just appreciate being in the same.
But
music
do you have any
genre.
collaborations on this album now, or
No,
is this a solo album, just all you?
I didn't really want to do the collaboration thing because I've been going away for like 2.5 years. So I just want to focus on who I was as an artist. Last time I collaborated with my man Snoop Dogg. But this time I just wanted to keep it clean, you know what I'm saying, make it just all about what we're doing. And, you know, it's a good look, you know, this album, because it's talking about different emotions and different stories. And the reason I named the letter is because I was giving it to the fans, but also if you listen to the album, it's a part of your life in this album for sure.
Definitely have listened to the album. Could definitely relate to a lot of the songs. I have probably 3 personal favorites, which are Kiss Goodbye, Walking on,
Water?
yes, and Where Did We Go? So
See,
those are 3 good songs that I was coming over here listening to the album. I go to sleep listening to the album, not trying to rub that in. But it's a good album. I could really relate to the songs and the lyrics.
So much, you know, the record Where Did We Go? It's the reason we're, you know, that's what's wrong with relationships to me today. You know, where do we go? You know, it's too much stuff blocking what we are and what we could be. You know, it's so easy to before you would work for 8 hours and then you would go home. Now you work 24 hours because you can work at work, then you can get on your phone and you can work. So where's that time you spend when you're with your man? You know,
All the technology that we have
So
these
crazy.
days just ties everything up.
Yeah, so it's crazy. You know, you need to shut your phone off and, you know, spend time with your girl and find out what she like again. Because you clearly don't know her no more.
So pretty much you're saying that when you was in a relationship, your phone wouldn't be off and you was just that busy that you never really had time to spend with her, or was the other way around?
Oh, I definitely ain't changed. You got to shut your phone off, go on the island, and just, you know, enjoy the person that you're with.
So personally, you being from Cleveland and everything, what are your thoughts on LeBron and the whole situation that he's in right now and him leaving the Cavaliers and going to Miami? What's your thought on that?
Well, I know the city is struggling with it, you know what I'm saying? With me, my personal thought is that, you know, he did his obligation, you know, a 7-year obligation with the team. He did it, you know. What more can you expect from him? Now, he probably could have did it a better way, but LeBron was doing
apart
him,
from your singing
you know,
career, do you also do acting? You was in a Nick of Time and everything.
Yeah, I was in the Love Nigga Time. It was a stage play, beautiful. I was in Barbershop too. With what I'm trying to do now is I want to write a movie, so, and I want to write a scary movie. So,
You think you got it in you to do that?
You know, what I'm saying, I got it in me to do it. You know, I don't have to act in it, but I definitely want to be part of the writers in it. So, you know, that's what you're probably hearing from me.
I want to know what it's like to have Avant serenade to you. Would you like to serenade to me, a song or anything?
What you want to hear, boo? You know,
You could pick any
I'm
song.
like a walking jukebox.
I personally like the older stuff, not the newer stuff. So.
This is around the time.
Good.
Hang on a mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. Yeah. This Christmas, and as I trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. Hey, this Christmas, firesides blazing bright.
Jakk, 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 Jakk.